for action are the Knicks. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke. So glad you could join us on this wonderful Saturday night. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from McHale?
One of the best low post scorers the league has ever seen, guys. McHale had moves and counter moves like you wouldn't believe. Just fundamentally, I think the best post player of all time.
A man of 1,000 moves and then some. He was terrific. High arcing shot, kept it up above his head, but the up and unders, the jump hooks, and the nice little mid-range jump shot. He had it all. He was absolutely fantastic down low.
Last time these two teams met, it was the New York Knicks picking up the loss in that outing against the Washington Wizards. And so, with that loss, that gives each team one win apiece in this series. Both teams want this one badly.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
Now Johnson, after the missed three from Gary Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Tries a three. They get a hand on it. Johnson, the pass to Iverson. Gets it to go. McHale's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Wizards.
You always like to get that first lead in the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
And here's Walker outside. Rebounded by the Wizards. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's the prodigy, averaging 12 points a game. He feeds it to McHale. 5 to shoot. Count it from 12.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, the Knicks head coach had a couple of minutes to spend with me. They're looking to break the tie on this season series, and I asked him what he thought might be a key factor. He said it always seems to come down to getting a stop. We have to get our hands up to contest shots, or as we often do, even send them back. That's how we'll win this game. Sounds like a plan, Kevin.
Thank you very much, Doris. The defensive strategy guys being heavily enforced by the coaching staff.
And that's in large part because of the talent they have on that side of the ball. A lot of length, speed, quick hands. They've got a lot of ability on that side of the floor.
Well, when you've got the horses, you've got to ride them and let them run. And defensively, they've definitely got some horses.
But putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot. And made it work.
It did, yeah. And those second chance points, Clark, they do add up.
Yes, sir.
They sure do. That's why boxing out is so important. Defensively, you can't just let a guy get to the rim and not put a body on it.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And Shaq with the slam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Now here's Iverson. He picked up 18 points in the last one against Philadelphia. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break, and the dunk by Grant.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, pretty average numbers for him from the foul line, shooting about 75%.
The Wizards have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Johnson kicks to Hawkins. The dish to McHale. Grant on him. Little turnaround. That one wide left. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against Golden State.
And the thing I took away from that game was how dominant they were on the boards.
Well, it's impossible not to see that domination. Based on the numbers, it was really lopsided in the rebounding battle.
Clock at 6. Here's Payton. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Well, these are players that have a job to do, and they've been doing it very well. Here's a look at the top passing point guards in the NBA over the course of the past 10 games. Washington trailing. Johnson with it. A 23-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
He got some huge points from the foul line, too, Kevin. He was very aggressive, generating contact and drawing fouls.
And it's Rondo penetrating. They get it back. Payton makes it off the glass. Payton's got his first basket.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know of any coaches that would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one. Oh, we got a moment here. Let's look at the last month and the Knicks and how they ranked in the NBA. First in rebounding, third in three-point shooting, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about, is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
Now here's Iverson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 6 to shoot. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. It's a tie ball game.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Some nice passing by New York here. Scooped up. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Washington's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. McHale with a screen on Rondo. The drive by Iverson. McHale. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Washington shooting their first free throw tonight, and Washington making a change here. And that one falls for McHale. Knicks trailed by 3. Now Payton. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Golden State.
Kevin, his passing is what blew me away. I mean, to see him orchestrate their offense so impeccably, that was a sight to behold.
Shots good by Walker. Wizards have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Back to Johnson. Pass to Hawkins. Working on Walker. 5 on the clock. From 17 feet out. The shot by Hawkins, no good. The Knicks shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Taking a look at Washington. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, New York in second place.
You know, right now for the Knicks, they've been just as tough as everybody expected coming into this season. I mean, one of the teams with a legit chance in my mind to win it all.
And with the playoffs rapidly approaching, Clark, and this is what you work all season for. You've got to be excited and prepared for the challenge.
Iverson kicks to Johnson. Now the pass to Hawkins. Dishes to McHale. Using his post move to get the 2 points. McHale's got 9.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
He kicks it to Grant. Back to Walker. Fires for 3. Kept alive by New York. Grant, that's good.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him when he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And Steve, very few players have his finishing ability. We see him get a lot of and ones because even if he draws hard contact, he is able to play through that and typically score.
The Wizards have shot just 1 free throw early, 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Dumars dishes to Johnson. Burleson, he's guarded by Cousins. Here's Burleson, and not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
So it's Washington now. The Knicks making the shot. Dumars the pass to Bosch. Offensive rebound. Burleson, he's guarded by Cousins. Johnson goes in. Here's Burleson, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
He's checked in for Magic Johnson. Now, here's Price. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Prince outside. And the call will be against Jason Richardson. That is his first foul of the game. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Wizards. The drive by Cousins. Hornacek kicks to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cousins, he's covered by Bosch. They get it back. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. The Knicks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That one misses for Cousins. The Wizards have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Bosch passes to Dumars. He dishes it to Richardson. Kicks to Bosch. Outside Dumars. Bosch. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Now the Knicks with it. 1:51 left to play here in the first. Hornacek dishes to Price. Prince outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cousins. That one off the back iron and out.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Jason Richardson. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Richardson's got his first bucket of the night.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here. So I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy 2 and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track. And coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
Tries from 16. No good from Coleman.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Dumars against Price. Dumars backs down. He passes to Bosch. Feeds it to Richardson. Now the dish to Bosch. Bosch on the wing, Jason Richardson. Misses the 3.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
And that concludes the first quarter.
On tap.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
What great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything, starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Joe Dumars is out there with Boss. Then there's the prodigy. Then it's Richardson. And it's Rodman in at the 4.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
On defense, Washington. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's Valanciunas. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Wizards leading by 3. Now, here's Dumars. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Hornacek kicks to Valanciunas. Smith on the wing. That's blocked. Smith against Richardson. Pass to Rodman. Tipped away. Oh, and here comes Prince all alone. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
And it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here's Sprewell. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
Hornacek kicks to Smith. Covered by Dumars. From the baseline. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Richardson. And another miss by Washington. And here's Hornacek. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. D tries to save it. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Let's now go to a collection of the league's most clutch long-range shooters. Since All-Star, these are the best small forwards in basketball at the art of the three-point shot. Third is Jason Richardson.
Now, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the 3 isn't all they do, but it's a lot of what they do.
And as small forwards, they can take it straight to the hole and get their points in close, too. I mean, all of these guys can hurt you inside and out.
Clock at 2. Smith for 3. Gets it to go. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Steps back and fires. Gets it to go. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
And Valanciunas kicks to Smith to the middle. No good from Coleman.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And they were right in his face.
Back to Dumars. The Knicks pull it in. Valanciunas has got 3 rebounds now in this one. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
And you know, for the Kings, that's a game they'd really like to have.
Hornacek against Richardson. Baseline try. Good on the jump shot. And into the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Back to Dumars. Passes it to Boss. Outside Dumars. On the wing, Jason Richardson. A three-pointer is right on target. Richardson's got 9 points.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
And there's the pass to Coleman. The feed to Hornacek, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Washington sits right now in the rankings. First in free throw shooting, second in blocks, and they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
And anytime you lead the league in free throw shooting, as you talked about, Clark, I mean, you can put a lot of pressure on the defense, and that's why this team has made a concerted effort to attack the rim and get to the line as often as possible.
Outside Dumars. High post try. That one a little long. Knicks trailed by 3. Walker the pass to O'Neal, and stolen by Iverson. 3-on-3. He passes to Hawkins. Iverson covered by Payton. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, Kevin, his great ball handling ability puts a lot of pressure on the defense. He's able to break down defenders and get to wherever he wants on the floor, and that allows him the best angle to attack the defense.
And he is also a very savvy on-the-ball defender. He'll turn a crossover into a turnover if you try it against him.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Back to Shaq. Backs him down. And Washington making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Grant dishes to O'Neal. Shoots from 12. And it's blocked. Iverson outside. He feeds it to McHale. Into Johnson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Well, he had a lot of success at the free throw line in their last game.
He really did. He didn't waste any of those chances when he got them.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And Johnson drops them both.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Payton kicks to Shaq. Back to Payton. New York moving it around. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Here's what the schedule says for the New York Knicks and what it looks like. After this run, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Boy, a lot of fans around the league really focused on that matchup for Chicago.
Wizards leading by 7. Iverson kicks to Johnson. Back to Iverson. And Shaq pulls it down.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Here's Johnson. He has 7. Into McHale. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. McHale's got 11 points.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
New York calls timeout. You got to like what Kevin McHale has done in this game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Here's Payton. He's got 7. Dishes it to O'Neal. Back to Payton. He kicks it to Walker. Here's Grant. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
New York on D. It's a 5-point game. Here's Johnson. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter. Payton outside. Back to Walker. Here's the three. And again, New York with the triple.
That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range.
Johnson goes in. Iverson outside. To the inside. Puts up the baby hook. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. The Wizards have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Knicks trailed by 7. Rondo passes to O'Neal. He dishes it to Rondo. Payton outside for 3. No good. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Johnson dishes to McHale. Shot denied. Payton kicks to Rondo. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Rondo's got his first points in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Johnson, the pass to Iverson. 4 on the shot clock. The Wizards with another miss. The Knicks have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. The 11-footer, and it's sent back by McHale. Here's Payton. Hits it despite the hat. Great, strong finish. And he'll throw to the line for one more. Magic Johnson picks one up. The Knicks shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. That's good from Payton. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Into McHale. Stolen by Grant. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Rondo's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, the instant that steal was made, they were off and running the other way.
Ball pressure, then a run-out seed. That's perfection to me.
Johnson outside. Kicks to Iverson. Sinks the three-pointer. Iverson's got 5 points now this quarter.
They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
Gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Wizards lead.
And he's shaken off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Grant backs in. A floater, and it's good on the layup. Grant's got 11.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Plenty of space. Again, the Wizards score.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Payton kicks to Rondo. Right side to Walker. Fires the three. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. That's now 8 points. Now in the game for Walker. Johnson kicks to Hawkins. The dish to Iverson. Pass to Hawkins. Kicks it out to Iverson. Another one falls for Washington.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Knicks trailed by 4. Outside, Walker. 1:06 left to play in the first half. Back to Payton. 4 on the clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Defender a little hesitant off the resistance as he burst to the hoop.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That's good from Payton. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Johnson, the pass to Hawkins. McHale dishes to Johnson. Iverson left side. He's feeling it. Another one falls for Washington.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Outside, Walker. There's the three. It's rebounded by Bosch.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start varying some of those.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Johnson kicks to Iverson. Back to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Shot no good. From half court, the shot no good. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Wizards out front. They're up by 3.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
From the 2K Sports Studios, welcome. The season is in its final stages. Let's look back at today's action so far. Washington leading against New York. 2 top-tier teams matched up in this one, giving the fans just what they hoped for. Well, Allen Iverson's making it look like he's got all the answers against the Knicks. He's got 14 points and is up to his usual tricks, dropping a lot of dimes all over the court. And for New York's angle, they've been grinding away. Tenacious offensive rebounding. Their second chance points are piling up. Gary Payton's been outstanding. He's got 13 points and he's made some key plays in the assist department too. NBA action just getting started here. Some games coming up a little bit later on tonight. The Miami Heat will go up against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Some teams from the East are mixing it up in that one. That gets going 7:30 Eastern. And one game also on the docket. It'll be the Warriors out at Oracle Arena against the Spurs. A good buzz always happening for that matchup. It's an 8:30 Eastern time for a tip-off out there. And now, here's what's going on in the rest of the NBA. For the Grizzlies, they'll be up against the Clippers out in Los Angeles. A nice battle.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to New York City as we look at an enchanting view of Lady Liberty.
Some really terrific numbers for Iverson. He's got 14 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Racco is out there with Grant. Then it's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Shaq in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. The Wizards have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Knicks trailed by 6. Rondo passes to O'Neal. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Well, those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Wizards leading by 3. Johnson with it. Passes it to the product. Knocks it loose. Outside Rondo. Out to Payton. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Hawkins kicks to Johnson. Here's McHale. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. McHale's got 13.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Walker dishes to O'Neal. Rondo. Back to Shaq. Working inside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Payton. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 16. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. The pass to the product. Nice ball movement by Washington. Hawkins kicks to Iverson. Feeds to McHale. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 6 assists in the game. Rondo passes to O'Neal. Back to Rondo. Rondo off the pick from O'Neal. Walker dishes to Rondo. 6 to shoot. Payton kicks to Walker. Drills it from outside. Walker's got 11.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 Knicks are from beyond the arc.
Right side to Walker. Payton. Back to Walker. Pass to Payton. Now the feed to Rondo. Outside Rondo for the lead. And he can't bank that one in. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Iverson, a screen on Shaq. Johnson, the pass to Iverson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Rondo can't get it to go. The Wizards with the lead. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Iverson covered by Payton. Johnson goes in. Pass to the Prodigy. It's rebounded by New York. Rondo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Payton left side. Uncovered. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
And the dunk by Iverson.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
New York calls timeout. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point. And stretching back over the break, here's how the Knicks have performed. First in rebound, third in three-point shooting, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it home.
Well, what a way to get second chance points.
Yeah, don't take any risks. Just put that ball back in the hoop.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. Number 1, the Knicks.
Yeah, what a show of strength and rebounding we've seen recently. These guys playing extremely physically.
Wizards have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Passes it to Hawkins. Back to Johnson. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
That mid-range jumper, just another one of his weapons.
Iverson against Rondo. He passes it to Walker. Shoots it up. That's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 5 assists tonight. Now Iverson. He's got 16. Johnson outside. Covered by Payton. Magic Johnson again. Johnson's got 16 points.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Johnson right side. Allen Iverson on the wing. Johnson outside. McKay. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
So far in the game for Mikal, he has 15 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
The Wizards have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And that one falls for McHale. So for the Wizards, Jason Richardson. He's checked in for the Prodigy. Boss comes in for Allen Iverson. And it's Dumars in for Magic Johnson. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Hornacek dishes to Prince. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Rondo uses the glass to finish the layup. Rondo's got 6.
They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. We're back to square one, whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Hawkins is screen on Rondo. No good from Boss.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. The guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Dumar's the pass to Boss. Good on the baseline, Jay.
A nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
New York trailing. Rondo kicks to Grant. Dishes to Hornacek. There's the pass to Valanciunas. But they get it back. Prince outside. Richardson covering. Poked away. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Chance now to check out the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Hornacek, averaging 10 points per contest. That is good. Hornacek's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
And the Wizards making a change here. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Walker is screen on Dumas. Payton drives in. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Payton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Pass to Boss. He kicks to Richardson. Hornacek with the steal. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Just not for a 3-point play. It's on Jason Richardson. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second-chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
And the dunk by Walker.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Allen Iverson's checked in for the Wizards. On the wing, Jason Richardson. The shot's good from the Prodigy. The Prodigy's got his first basket of the night.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
Hornacek kicks to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Payton. New York moving it around. From 15 feet away, and the shot is long.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Kicks it to Iverson from the arc. And Valanciunas with the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Hawkins checked in for Jason Richardson. There's the pick. And it's McHale penetrating. Just 5 to shoot. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got his second bucket of the night. The Knicks leading by 3. Payton outside. The dish now to Hornacek. Back to Payton. This one for 3. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Grant's got 13.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
The drive by Iverson. It's Hawkins on the wing. Clock at 4. Wizards making a switch here. And so it's New York with it, leading by 5. Shat dishing to Payton. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Feeds it to Hornacek. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Iverson. Pass to Johnson. That's good. Johnson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Payton outside. Steps back and dreams the jump shot.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Iverson against Hornacek. And Iverson gets it to go. Iverson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Hornacek kicks to Payton. No good on the 3. Wizards trail by 3. Shoots from the elbow. Allen Iverson again. Iverson's got 20. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Hornacek with it. Iverson picks him up. Hornacek passes to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
And New York making a change here. Rondo's checked in. And there's the feed to Iverson. Passes to McHale for the lead. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Payton kicks to Shaq. Takes a 3. Off-line. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Wizards lead by 1.
Tune in next Sunday, March 20th. The Philadelphia 76ers go up against the Boston Celtics. Be there.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
And their mid-range shooting continues to be accurate.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Kevin McHale, Allen Iverson out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Hawkins. Iverson, he's covered by Rondo. Iverson dishes to Johnson. Back to Iverson. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Here's Hawkins. And a miss there on the triple.
They've been strong on the board. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Rondo, no good.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Johnson kicks to Iverson. The pass to Hawkins. He feeds it to Iverson. Johnson outside. Wizards passing it around. Iverson kicks to Hawkins. Kept alive. Kevin McHale again. McHale's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
New York calls timeout.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
The drive by Iverson. No luck. New York trailing. Lets it go with the 3. And the shot is good. Payton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Starting to get it rolling, guys. That's 4 3-pointers for the game. 3 of them coming in this second half.
The prodigy, who's guarded by Cousins. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Inside to Bosch. Banked in off the glass.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Rondo kicks to Walker. Here's Grant. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Johnson, the pass to Iverson. Grant gets the rebound. Grant's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Payton drives in. He passes to Rondo. Grant outside. Back to Rondo. The kick out to Walker. Clock at 6. Cousins. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
Iverson kicks to Johnson. Back to Iverson. Shot from 16. Rebound, Payton. Payton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dishes it to Walker. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And that's now 18 points now in the game for Walker. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Grant kicks to Rondo. Pass to Walker. Back to Rondo. Payton outside. He dishes it to Grant. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Kevin McHale, he checked in for the Wizards. Shot clock at 3. Johnson with the block. But they'll get another chance. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Wizards trail by 4. He kicks to McHale. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Nice strong finish. Very nearly a 3-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen.
And that one falls for McHale.
Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Rondo kicks to Walker. And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The drive by Cousins. Dives for it. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Only a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Johnson against Payton. 5 to shoot. Grant kicks to Rondo. Elbow shot. Gets it to go. Wizards trail by 4. Johnson outside. Kicks it to Iverson. Back to Johnson. Iverson outside. Johnson outside. The Wizards working the ball around now. Again, Iverson missing.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Take a look at what Peyton's been doing. 28 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
Well, 12 points from long range, so the defense has to figure out a way to defend him a little differently, try to get into his airspace. The main thing there was that he got them a 2-possession lead despite the 1 miss.
The drive by Iverson. That's good. Iverson's got 22.
It's really a bad time, guys, to go cold, as he's only 1 of 6 in the fourth quarter now.
Here's Peyton. And the layup's good off the glass.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something to right. Rejected by Cousins, but he stays with it. Here's Hawkins. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
He didn't have to get off the ground very far for that one. The big man with the slam.
Well, he makes up for any lack of athleticism with that tremendous size, Clark.
Yeah, he's not exactly a smooth operator, but what he is powerful. When he gets positioned in the lane, he can go up and get it done.
And he makes the first. Shaq is checked in for Walker. He's off on the second. Wizards trail by 4. Johnson outside. There's the dish to Iverson. With the lead pass, Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. Hawkins expanding his range. Count that one.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Back to Grant. Feeds it to Peyton. Pass to Cousins. Peyton. New York, no good that time either.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
The 3 from Iverson. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th assist on the night. Now here's Rondo. Cousins with a screen for Rondo. Deflected. Grant. That's good. Grant's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, they were getting tired out there. A quick timeout gives them an opportunity to catch their breath.
Walker's checked in for the Knicks. The prodigy passes to McHale. Count! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It goes on Horace Grant.
A great job getting the ball inside right now. Coach really wants them to show some physical presence and toughness here in the second half. That's exactly what they're doing.
The feed to O'Neal. Backs in. Takes it from 10. The shot will not go. Some solid defense there from the prodigy. Johnson inside. Covered by Peyton. Iverson dishes to Johnson. Johnson off the pitch from McHale. Here's Hawkins. And not sure what he was thinking there. Knicks trailed by 3. Peyton kicks to Walker. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Here's Iverson. Johnson outside. McHale outside. Pass to Iverson. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Payton kicks to Grant. Rondo, the pass to Walker. He's covered by Hawkins. The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get one of two.
Being down 2 points instead of one, thanks to the free throw miss, makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And the rejection by Grant. Knicks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. There's Walker with the three. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The drive by Iverson. And that one's good. Iverson's got 13 points in the second half. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fella.
And don't be surprised if this comes down to the final possession. It just kind of has that feel tonight, doesn't it?
And Walker kicks to Payton. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Magic. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, the perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're losing by 3. We've got 1:48 left in the game. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
It's really a good picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
Yeah, it's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing efficient basketball.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're up by 3. There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And it's a 5-point Wizards lead.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Rondo passes to Payton. 6 to shoot. There's the bucket. Good. Payton's got 33 points.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Johnson attacking Iverson. Here's Hawkins. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. McHale.
Not a lot stopping him here in the fourth. He's now 4 for 5.
Back to Shaq. It's in! What a beautiful shot to grind to within 3.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Johnson attacking. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall. That free throw there caps off a huge possession for him. Those are big points at this stage of the game.
And so they foul intentionally. Right on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. New York's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Payton. Back to Rondo. New York moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Grant kicks to Payton. Off target with his 3. And here is Johnson. And so it's the Wizards with the W. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of